Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. If you love cheesecakes and you love cinnamon rolls, you are going to love today's easy cinnamon roll cheesecake topped with cream cheese icing and salted caramel sauce. This cake is just an explosion of incredible flavors and I think it's perfect for fall. We're going to start by making an easy graham cracker crust, and then we'll make a vanilla cinnamon cheesecake batter. Layer the batter into the pan with a mixture of brown sugar and cinnamon, similar to what you would put inside of a cinnamon roll, and then once the cheesecake is baked and cooled, we'll top it off with the creamy cream cheese icing and a homemade salted caramel sauce. You're going to love this cake from the very first bite. For the full list of ingredients and the printable instructions, head on down into that video description box and over to my website. Meanwhile, let's make this incredible cake. Start by preheating your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, and we'll need a 9-inch springform pan for today's recipe. Before we make the crust, it's very important to wrap the outside of the pan with 2 sheets of extra wide foil, and this will keep the water from seeping in and ruining the crust while the cheesecake is baking. And I kind of overlap my foil and then just pull it up and kind of crimp it around the sides. For our crust, we'll need 18 whole graham crackers. It's 2 packages of cookies. And then pulse these until fine crumbs form. And if you wanted to add some extra cinnamon flavor, add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon to the crust. And we'll pour in ½ a cup of melted unsalted butter. And this is going to bring all those cookie crumbs together. And then we'll pulse this until the crumbs are well coated in the butter. And then for this cheesecake, instead of just pressing the crust into the bottom of the pan, I'm actually going to press it up the sides as well. So just slightly arrange the crumbs with your spatula first. And then I like to use a little glass and gently go around and press the crumbs up against the side of the pan. Once you have the cheesecake crust ready, you could set it aside, and we're going to switch gears and work on the cheesecake batter next. We'll need 4 8-ounce packages of softened cream cheese, so 32 ounces of cream cheese total. And I just softened this at room temperature this morning. I'm going to drop it into my mixing bowl. I have my flat beater attached first. And to the cheese, I'll add 1 cup of white granulated sugar and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then we'll mix this on medium to low speed until the cream cheese is smooth and clump-free. And it's very important to occasionally stop and then scrape down the sides of your mixing bowl to ensure that you have all the cream cheese incorporated. Next, let's add in 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and 1 cup of sour cream. And last, we'll need 4 large eggs. Drop these in one at a time with the mixer running. Next, let's make a brown sugar and cinnamon filling. So we'll need ½ a cup of lightly packed brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon, and I also like to add a little freshly grated nutmeg, so about 1/4 teaspoon. Mix this all together, and that's it. This filling is super quick and easy to make. And now let's assemble this cheesecake. I'm going to pour 1/3 of the batter into the bottom of my graham cracker crust. And it doesn't have to be an exact third, you can just approximate. And then we're going to grab our brown sugar and cinnamon mixture and sprinkle it over the cheesecake batter. And then gently pour the next third kind of over the top. For baking the cheesecake, I recommend using the water bath method. Fill a large baking sheet with hot water, and if you have a deeper pan like I do, you can add up to 1/3 or even 1/2 inch of water. And then take your cheesecake, make sure it's wrapped with foil on the bottom, gently place it into the water. And then as this cheesecake bakes, the moisture is going to help keep the cheesecake level on the top and crack free. And my cinnamon roll cheesecake is ready for the oven. It's going to bake at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours, after which I'm going to turn the oven off and then prop the oven door open with a wooden spoon like 1 inch or 2 and just let the cheesecake cool in the oven for about 1 hour, and then take it out of the oven, remove the foil, take it out of the water bath pan, just let it sit at room temp for another couple of hours until it's cooled down significantly, and then place it into the fridge. You want to let it sit overnight until it's completely chilled and set. And then next I'm going to show you how to make a cream cheese icing for the topping. We're going to add a little salted caramel to finish everything off. This cake is just fantastic. For the cream cheese frosting, we're going to start with 1/2 cup of unsalted softened butter. Drop that into a mixing bowl. And I'm going to beat the butter all by itself for a couple of minutes until it's nice and smooth. To the cream butter, add in 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix this all together. And last, we'll need 2 to 3 cups of confectioner's or powdered sugar. And then mix this together. I'm going to transfer my frosting into 2 pastry bags. I have a French tip number 4 and an Ateco tip number 806. It's just a plain round circle. And this is just a measuring cup. I like to use it to prop up my pastry bags. Once your cheesecake has set in the refrigerator overnight, you want to gently loosen the spring-form pan, lift it right up. And I'm going to use a long serrated knife to gently nudge the cake off of the pan. Let's transfer onto our cake stand. And we're going to make little dollops of the frosting on the side. And then I'm going to take my homemade caramel sauce and carefully pipe it into the cream cheese. And last, go around and add a little sprinkling of ground cinnamon on top as well. All right, time to cut into this incredible cheesecake to give it a little taste test. And I recommend for a clean cut when slicing a cheesecake to wipe your blade after each slice. And check out this incredible cheesecake on the inside. I love the little swirls of that brown sugar cinnamon mixture that we added on the inside. And this cream cheese icing with the caramel is really the icing on the top. It looks incredible. And I like to add some extra caramel on top. And if you have some of that cream cheese icing left over, feel free to add little dollops on the side with each slice. And that's it for my cinnamon roll cheesecake. I love how this turned out with the cream cheese frosting and the caramel sauce on top with just a little bit of dusting of the cinnamon. This is going to be great for any special occasion. For the full list of ingredients and the written instructions, head on down into the video description box and over to my website. I'm also going to include a link down in the video description box for my caramel sauce recipe. I have a separate video for it. I'll also have it up online on my website. Meanwhile, let's dig in and enjoy it. This looks so good. I love having the extra caramel on there along with the cream cheese frosting. This looks so pretty. I love the swirls of the brown sugar and cinnamon mixture on the inside. This cake is dangerous. It is ridiculously delicious.